What's going on, everybody? This is an episode from the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast. Do you like podcasts and you want to see the full podcast? Make sure you check out the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast on all your podcast platforms, such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, among many others. But you're listening to the episode right here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like button and below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to NC Studios and NC Level Up for all your gaming needs. This is the Nerd Coalition. Enjoy the show. Your boy Max Caster from The Acclaim, who was out there doing a terrible rap that's part of his gimmick. And I get it. However, on an episode of AEW Dark, he was saying he made up a rap that they felt was very, very insensitive. And I'm going to read you guys right now what his rap was. And then we can get back to talking to it. So, as Max Cash is coming out, he says, "Listen, the Acclaim kick ass for miles, making you claim mental health like Simone Biles." That line already got people rubbed the wrong way. "The side devs is going to pay the cost. I'm going to treat those bitches like Duke Lacrosse. The blondes say they are the best, but those dudes are faker than a PCR test. And what's that smell here in North Carolina? Oh wait, that's Julius," and the mic is taken away from him.
Well, look. All I'm gonna say is that belongs in the 90s.
Yes,
I'll be honest with you. If it was in the 90s, it would have got a big applause. Not applause, but it would have got a bit like one of those. Ooh, like it's clever. It's out there. You know, in the 90s, they didn't care. They just put comedy out there. It pushed the line, told the line. But you can't do that today. So yeah, that's unfortunate. He made him. He didn't. I don't think he definitely should not have said it. Should not have even brought that up. Like, this is what he's been doing though. He's been trying to do an edgy rap. Because remember that line he said about Renee to Moxley?
Yeah.
And all that kind of stuff. He's been trying to toe the line. And I guess since he's on Dark, that nobody races rounds for him, so he kind of just says, he kind of just tries to toe the line even more because he's free range because he's on Dark. But yeah, that's kind of bad in this day and age.
Yeah, I would say it is really kind of bad, especially especially when we know Simone Biles is battling mental health. And first of all, just real quick, the rap sucked, period. And I was
that's his gimmick. His rap sucks.
I'm gonna say, yeah, that's the gimmick. But Tony Khan was asked by, yo, the rap sucks. But now Tony Khan has found out that he has to take over 2 internet shows at Dark Elevation so he can re-edit them, because he said that shouldn't even made it to the camera. That rap shouldn't even made it to the camera.
It didn't, by the way.
It didn't? No,
it was a taped show. So the people taped it. People there live taped it, but it didn't never air.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, it does change some things, but I mean, so yeah, me personally, I was like, yo, a lot of things is personal. I can see why a lot of people would be take it personal, but even still, like It's those sexual assault lines these days that really get people, out their skin.
Yeah. No. So if this was in the 90s, though, because people those things weren't acceptable, but those things were pushing the lines of comedy, kind of like how Dave Chappelle kind of don't care. It's pushing boundaries. So back then it's not acceptable, but people will be more different with it. Nowadays, that's like a big no-no, like at all. Like, we can't even joke about that.
Oh man. There are. I agree with you. Just some things that you can't even be joking about these days now. But there is also some things you just got to know that I shouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. Especially like the treat the bitches like Duke Lacrosse. I'm like, has anybody seen the Fantastic Lives 30 for 30? Because I know
He probably had just got done watching it. That's why he thought of it. Next week, what next week he gonna talk about Woodstock '99?
I sure so hope not. It's just I sure so. Hope not.
You gonna be? Let me see. Hold on. You gonna be? Ah, dang. I don't know. I don't know.
You do I, but damn. So right now there's no word of what's going to happen to him. I don't know.
No, I don't think he's getting fined or nothing like that.
Yeah, I'm saying. Actually, I don't know if he's getting
probably
fined,
sensitivity training.
But yeah, do a couple hours of that. But there, right there, it's not a good look. Like I said, I think he would get fired. But it's just
23. People got to remember that as well.
That too.
He is 23. So yes, that what you would think is cool at 23 is not, sometimes as cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, if they want him to apologize or do the whole Sammy Guevara thing, I think they'll keep him. But I won't expect to see the Acclaim, at least for the next couple of weeks, though.
Hey, they was already on Dark anyway. They weren't really on TV much anyways.
Oh, okay.